Okay, Ramona, since you are off enjoying a nice, lovely vacation, I hope this week, I wanted to send a little video review through of some of the stuff we're working on, just so you can stay refreshed for our guitar lessons. So one thing I feel like we've been floating away from lately is our finger exercises. I really want to emphasize that you do these at home. Maybe we could start doing them in our lessons as well. Now remember, our finger exercises are one finger, one fret. It's pretty simple. We're going to start with the first finger here. We're just going to work our way down the neck chord, right? So I'm going to do it one time through for you so you can hear and remember what it sounds like. I'm going to go slow, but if you got to go slower, please, by all means, do. Remember, we're not done there. We go backwards from here. Remember, we really want those notes to be clear and concise. We got to really press hard, and that might mean getting our thumb right in the middle of the neck. We can have a nice surface area to press on. Again, the done note will kind of sound like this. Right? Pretty good, but we can do better. Press a little bit harder with your finger right here and the thumb on the backboard. Nice and clear. Those are the pitches we're looking for. Okay, moving on. Do a little bit of a chord review. All I want to do here is talk about the 6 chords or 7 chords that we have gone over. Mainly C, A, G, E, D, E minor, and A minor. Okay, starting with the easy one, we know that our E minor just requires 2 fingers. It looks just like that, or you can do it like that, however you want. Just remember that first one's open, just like that. And then we bring them all out. Then for our E major, we're simply going to just put the first finger down on the G string on the first fret. Turn it into the happy chord. Moving over, we got the A. We know that that one starts with the second string open, and then we make this shape right here. Just like that. To make it the minor, we're going to simply lift up our pinky and put down our index finger on the first fret of the B string. Just like that. Moving on, we have the C chord, right? And it's easy from the A minor position. All we're going to do is take our ring finger and put this on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And we're going to play from the 2nd string down. Just like that. So there's your shape there. C chord. Excellent. All right, moving on, we have the G chord. Remember, we put our fingers in 3 places, but we're playing all the notes there. So we got our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, first finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. The next few strings are open, and then the last string we have our ring finger on the 3rd fret, just like that. We strum them all. Then we have our D chord. Now remember, we make the peace sign, put them on the 2nd fret, starting on the G string, and then we separate them. So we skip a string there. So we got our first finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. We skip one for now, and then our middle finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the E string. Then we're going to simply come in and put our ring finger on the 3rd fret of that string in between, and we're going to play from the 4th string down. Just like that. Last but not least, we have Excellent. Now that we reviewed those chords, let's remember that we need to put them in action. You are really good at knowing these chords. Let's work on our chord transitions. So remember, I think I wrote them down in your paper. 1 chord transition sequence goes G, D, and C. And if we follow that very familiar strumming pattern, our down, 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 up, down, up, down, 2, 3, 4, we can apply it to all these chords here. So let's start with the G, D, and C progression. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down. switch to C, and here we go. C, down, up, down, up, down. 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up, down, down. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So knowing that, we can apply that chord progression over our chord rhythm exercises over any chords that we like. So there we just did the G, D, and C. Another really popular one that we looked at last week was A, E, and D. All right, that wraps up this video for now, Ramona. Keep reviewing your chords. I know we also looked at the book a lot last week. Keep reviewing your notes that we learned so far on the first string, which again, we're on the high E string. We know that that's open E. Then we put our first finger down on the first fret. That's our F. And our third finger down on the third fret. That's the G. All right, Ramona, I'll see you next week. Have a good one.